Hello and welcome to another one of my videos. Now today I'd like to do something a little bit different in that I've recently managed to acquire the latest German Einmannpackung. Now this is the Type 2 and I was looking through my stocks and I realised I still had one of the older version Type 2 Einmannpackungs. So I thought, wouldn't it be interesting just to do a comparison video of the new Einmannpackung versus the old, both Type 2, and see how they differ. So let's get these on a table and see what these packs contain. So we have here on the table both German Einmannpackungs. Both are Type 2, and straight away you can see the obvious difference. The older style comes in the cardboard box and the newer in a brown bag. Very similar material to the US MRE. Now another thing I've noticed is the older style. This one was manufactured in 2015 and its best before is 2019, so that has a 4-year shelf life. But looking at the information on the newer one, this was made in 2018 and expires 2020, so it's only 2-year shelf life instead of the previous 4. Just by actually feeling them, the older one does feel heavier. The new says 1.8 kilograms, but just for comparison I've got some scales here and we'll do a little check. So I'll just move those to one side for a moment. I'll get these set up. Now, I don't know if you can see that there. Let's give that a moment to 0. Okay, so the old Type 2 weighs in at round about 2.1 kilos. So it's 2.075, so we'll say 2.1 kilo. And the new one does say on the bag 1.8 kilos. It actually weighs in at 1.6, 1.7. So already we're looking at 400 plus grams difference in weight. Now 400 grams is a good meal size, so already there's a little difference there. Move those back to one side. So let's get these open and see what they do actually contain. Now I don't know if I'm going to have room to fit all these on, but I'll do my best. Just move that one out of the way for now. So we'll start off with the old Type 2 2015 version. So straight off the top we have a plastic bag to keep any extras. We have what I think is an orange drink. I'm not sure if that's a lemon. I'm sorry, I'm trying to figure out what they were saying there. We have some tuna. I think they are some banana chips. I'm not fully sure about these translations. We have 2 more drinks. I think that is a grapefruit and exotic. So there are 4 drinks. I've got to be very mindful of the amount of space I've got on my table here. We have a tea. There is a coffee. There is another tea. So there are 2 teas and 2 coffees. We have what I think is some gum, chewing gum. There are some cookies. I can clearly say it says cookies, some little biscuits or cookies. I think without the translate they might be the matches. We have some what looks to be like salt, 2 sachets of salt. There is a cappuccino, so a cappuccino coffee. Try and stack these the best I can so get them in shot as much as I can. I think this is some bread. I'm running out of space there. And now starting to look at some of the mains. I think this one is pasta and minced beef and pasta. And there's another one of the mains, and I think this one was meat sticks and rice, so probably sausages and rice. We have some crackers. I'm running out of space already. We have what I believe is 2 pâtés or 2 meats. I think one is chicken and one is pork. We can put those on there. We have some, I think this is peppered butter, which is a nice touch to have with the bread, some butter. We have 2 energy bars. I'm not sure what flavour, that might be apple, but there are 2 the same. Very difficult to get everything on. I think these might be jam, apricot and strawberry jam. I think these might be coffee creamers, some creamers. Some sugars. I'm sure Zucra is sugar. I'm trying to get these in best I can. There's so much in these Einmannpackungen. I think these are the moist towelettes or wet wipes. Oops. There are 2 chocolate bars. These are 2 travel lunches or light lunches. Breakfasts, I think. So 2 breakfasts. Now they're not going to go in. Do apologise, I'm going to have to sort of go there. Not sure what that one is. It might be a tea bag, it might be another wet wipe, a medi wipe. I'll have to use my translate obviously. And we have some water purifying tablets. So as you can see, very impressive looking contents there. So many I've had to double stack and you can't possibly see all of them. So that was the contents of the old Type 2 Einmannpackung. Very impressive, very nice. I'm seriously running out of space here on my filming table. So how does that compare to the new Type 2 Einmannpackung? So straight away we can see it's in a plastic bag. I'm going to slit this carefully at the back because I'm not actually doing the eating review at the moment, so I would like to reseal that for use in another video. So I'm just trying carefully, if possible, open this at the moment. Okay, so once again a very large looking pack of content. I think I'm going to have to hold these. Straight off the top there is some tissues. We have some salty biscuits, more salty biscuits. This is going to be a problem. More salty biscuits. I can see I'm going to run out of space. We have what looks like an accessory pack, which I shall open in a moment. Put that to one side there. There is some sweet biscuits. Just move those over. I think that is a tuna pate, fish pate. We have another little accessory pack, which again I shall just put to one side for now. Make room for the others. We have some vanilla cake. There is another tin of pate. I do apologise, I'm having to hold this in my hands. We have a pouch meal pork goulash with pasta and a meatballs in tomato sauce or tomato sauce, depending on where in the world you're from. There is 2 bars of the chocolate, which look like the same as what was in the previous ration. Another packet of biscuits, another packet of sweet biscuits. So that is now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packets of biscuits. We have a peach jam. I don't know if I can just squeeze that on the end there. There is another peach jam. So there's a lot of repeats in the new one. We have 2 moist wipes. There are 2 little towelettes. I think that is a contents list. And let's have a look what we have in these 2 accessory packets. So in the first one there is some water purifying tablets. Just put those to one side. We have a lemon drink, 2 lemon drinks, 3 lemon drinks, 4 lemon drinks, and some sugar-free gum. So very, very repetitive. 4 lemon drinks, 2 peach jams, 6 biscuits. Already I can see a pattern forming here. And in the other accessory pack we have, wow, I'm not going to fit these on. We have 1, 2 sugars, there's a tea, there's a coffee. Let's put these on. Coffee, tea, coffee, coffee, tea. So there are 3 coffees, 2 teas, 4 coffees. That is a salt, sugar, 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 salt and peppers, salt, salt, salt. Lots of repetition. Sugar, milky drink, mix for milky drink. So they are milk powders and more sugar. So there are 4 milk powders, 4 coffees, I think there was 8 sugars, 4 salts, a lot of individual little extras. Now I don't know how about you, but straight away the first thing I notice is there is a lot of repetition, repeats in the new version. The whole older version has a lot more individual items, and I think overall has a much nicer mix. Clearly we weighed them. There is a full meal's worth of extra food somewhere in this pack because it was best part of 400 grams heavier. But this one, the new one, looks very similar to the Portuguese ration that I reviewed a few months ago. You might want to go over and have a look at my Portuguese ration. They look virtually identical. The bags are almost the same. So I think this might be getting ready for the new European army, which is being spoken about. All the armies in the EU are going to fall under one army. So this one and the Portuguese are the same. So I would imagine all across Europe the army rations are going to form a similar sort of pattern. There is a huge reliance on biscuits, sweet and salty, in the new one, where it is more bread and a small biscuit. So I'll leave it up to you to decide. Both are very impressive. Both have large amounts of food. Personally, I think the old one is better. You might disagree. So I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for watching the comparison of the 2 German Einmannpackungen, both Type 2. So thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe and hit that notification button for future videos coming very soon. So thank you and goodbye.